Anshuman, it was very interesting to meet you because this today was the first day when we had the chance to discuss a little bit more in detail about our previous experiences and so on. And like we have been developing the energy and environmental materials combined with the low dimensions, like with the graphene, we want to tailor functions from the material's growth point of view towards specific functions and toward biofunctions. But we are not there yet because we want to control the small properties of the surface and of the materials towards such things. But when I met you, you explained these things about the big data and collect it and how to interpret it. So that was really interesting for me.
Yes, yes, Michael. Even your field is very, very means you can say means first time I means when I read your CV and I also know about the material science and everything. Then what I found that this is the field which can actually connect directly to the biological science, and whatever the information biological research has generated, that information how we can convert in translational through translational research in a kind of product are useful information we can take kind of means product which is useful for the society or find out some specific
Mm.
kind of solutions. So if you see that this time biggest challenge of human thing is means either you can say pollution or you can say population, means increasing population, and also disease burden. So how we can means use material science and use lots of latest technology. And so material science is actually connecting linked means here I am what I am looking that all the biological information then your material science approaches, and then we can convert through material science in a kind of means technology either
Yes.
in form of sensor or bioelectronics. This is new field generated. So definitely you are true that
Yeah.
means this time is very important in terms of this latest technologies. No?
Yes, and we have built up a lot of previous experience in this, and I think one of the next steps for us to understand more is related to the innovation, because that will
Yes.
be a bridge. Because we have now the different disciplines and so on, but they should bridge in order to be implemented. So that's why I think the innovation thinking on a bigger perspective, how can we collaborate in a like a platform type, so it's you, me, and other ones who are
Yes, yes.
active in this thing. So that is also something which is new for many of the researchers, but also for many of the entrepreneurs, because it's not one business; it's a broader perspective business.
Exactly. So you are right that this time means if you see particularly means biological science, until and unless it will go towards the commercialization point of view, then there is no use of only doing research and using the public funds either through government or any different means NGOs. So if we are able to find out the innovative things in research and and find out the potential of that innovation in kind of technology, and through technology how we can convert towards the commercialization, then we means it will generate some kind of revenue. Then there is a real use of our means this translational research, or you can
Mm.
say our knowledge. So innovation is true that innovation is very, very important point in any kind of research, and commercialization is also very important because it will give support for further research or further towards means commercialization of kind of things. So these two aspect means agree that innovation and both commercialization is very important part of research, and which
Mm.
is actually missing in the past. But now times come that we will include this more, we have a more focus on these two words, so that whatever the research we are doing we immediately translate it.
Yes,
And yeah.
I think that has been before also, but then it has been more on what is it used for me. Now we need to think more that how can we do this together. So it's shared innovation and shared commercialization. So we are thinking together, not only the different small pieces. So that I think is something which needs to be more commonly discussed, so it's accepted that we are having this overall impact together, and then things are moving broader.
Yeah, yeah,
So that
that's
is
true. I'm agree because you know that everyone has different expertise. Like I am coming completely from different background, means health science, biological science, and you are coming from physics, chemistry, and material science. So definitely, until and unless different expertise people will meet each other, and whatever they will develop some common kind of program. कि, okay, this part
mm,
I can take care. You this part your expertise you can take care. Then innovation, there is no meaning if I will find some kind of innovation in my research, then how, until and unless we will commercialize is, there is no meaning. And how we can commercialize means definitely through different kind of collaboration and different kind of expertise. So sometime whatever the important result we are getting in our research, we are unable to find out ki how we can convert this result in an innovative product. And that innovative product needs lots of expertise. Like until and unless you will work on multidisciplinary environment, you will not find any
yes,
any specific solution. So multi disciplinary area and also multi expertise people have a potential to means only, I think, need of the time, and also have a potential to means translational research. So means I am agree that your expertise in bioelectronics, biosensor and everything, and whatever the potential information I have in my research, particularly disease aspect, if both are connected, and whatever the biomolecules related important which are candidate for different disease, or you can say they are antigenic, having some antigenic properties. If you once my information, you through your information you can convert in kind of some sensors, and we integrate with different expertise in some kind of electronics system, bioelectronics kind of thing,
yes,
definitely then it will be very useful
yes,
kind
and
of solution for the society or for our system.
yes. I think the common thing we need to agree on or feel is that we are doing these things, and it will be long term because it's 5, 10, 15 years before it's implemented into broad perspective. So that was an interesting meeting point. So we will discuss more. And
Yes,
this was one of the first meetings, and we had some ideas already. So
yes, yes,
hopefully you will see something of those in the future.
yes. Thank you.